about some refusal skills, some ways to kind of combat those pressures that we're faced with. All right, so the first is say no. Is it always easy to say no? No, right? Except for right there, that was kind of easy. Okay, so it's so important. Now, if you think about it, if I was some sketchy guy on the street and I was like, hey kids, do you want to buy some drugs? Would that be easy to say no to that? Probably, right? But what if I was like a best friend or a boyfriend, girlfriend, or something like that, and I was kind of pressuring you? That might be a little bit more difficult, right? Say no in that situation. But it's so important to say no and say it forcefully. All right, say it like you mean it. All right? If you're just kind of like, no, like that's okay, like I'm good, that's not really getting the message across that you don't want to do that. So say no. And the reality is, here's some reality for you guys. You might be the only no in a room full of yeses. That has certainly been my reality before. I have been the only person saying no where everyone around me was saying yes. But know what you're going to say ahead of time, and don't, cross those lines and don't cross them for anyone. All right? Create those lines. Have that plan in place. Know what you're going to say. All right? So say no. And also, offer healthy alternatives. If you have made decisions in life, listen, I don't want to do drugs, I don't want to drink, I want to wait until I'm, oh, welcome to class. Thank you for your pass. Okay, good. Have a seat. You came just in time. We're talking about refusal skills. All right, so offer those healthy alternatives. Instead of, being around a bunch of people that are doing drugs or drinking or all those things that you have decided you don't want to do, offer something else. Say, hey, listen, let's go do this, kind of have that different plan in place so that you aren't going to be, tempted to do that. I mean, the only thing that you can do with your boyfriend or girlfriend is be alone in your house, in your room, on the bed, the door shut, making out. Is that it? Is that all you can do? No, right? What are some other things you can do? Give me some ideas, like some date ideas. What are some other things that someone could do?
Double dates.
Double dates. All right, so go out with somebody else too.
Go to a restaurant.
Go out to eat, go out with friends.
Go bowling.
Go bowling, mini golf. I mean, you guys, it's finally nice weather outside, so go out. Maybe play sports, picnic, take a walk, something like that.
Movie or like a game.
Yeah, and what's a good thing about going out to the movies versus watching a movie at your house?
You're in public.
You're in public. People can see you, right? So offer those healthy alternatives. All right, something else to do. This next one, exit plan, right? Now listen, every school has exit plans, right? You guys all know what to do in case of a fire. You guys have fire drills? Is that because your school's like hoping you have a fire? No. Why do they have that? Why do they have fire drills?
Just in case.
Just in case, right? So that you know what to do just in case. So why not for your life have a plan just in case? It is definitely our hope that you're never in a compromising situation, but I can't promise that. I can't promise that nothing bad will ever happen to you. And so have that plan in place. And if something never happens, never happens. But if it does happen, at least you know what to do. You'll be prepared so you can get out and get, as far away and safe as possible without doing something that later on you regret. Right? So have that plan in place. Also, don't settle. Certainly, yes, don't settle for romantic relationships, but also don't settle for friendships. Far too often do I see young people settling for subpar friendships. And really what I mean by that is, being friends with people who drag you down, who discourage you, who make fun of you, who spread rumors about you, who are just generally nasty to you. So often do I see people settle for those friendships. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? Instead, put people in your life that will encourage you, support you, challenge you, push you to be the best that you can be. Because everyone look up here. This is high school. This is the rest of your life. Did you guys get that? Because that was really quick. High school, rest of your life. Do not invest all your time and energy with people right now who just aren't going to be there for you in the long run. But surround yourself with those positive people that are going to encourage you and support you and be there for you. Okay? And lastly, have that friend or that mentor. All right? So yes, those friends, but what's a mentor? What's a mentor? The way back.
Somebody who guides you through life with advice.
Yeah, someone who guides you through life, gives you advice. Someone typically older than you, right? Yeah, someone that you can kind of look at and be like, hey, where you are in life, that's where I want to be one day. Maybe they have a job you want, a career. And let me tell you, if you ask them, hey, what did you do to get to this place in life? They'll tell you. They'll say, hey, I did all of this. It did not work. Don't try it. Or, I did this and it really helped me. I have a mentor in my life. She's been my mentor since I was in middle school. And because she knows me so well, she can say, listen, Hannah, I did this and it helped me, but I know you. you should try this instead. This would be better for you. Put those people in your life. It is not a sign of weakness to ask for help. It's actually a sign of strength because you're acknowledging, hey, I can't do it on my own, okay?